Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another makeup video, and I'm going to be using this toning spray, and then I'm just going to rub that into my skin. Alright you guys, so now I'm going to be taking my Miss Spa Hydration Hookup Serum, and I'm just going to apply that to my face. Alright, so in this clip here, you guys will see me rubbing it in and applying it to my skin. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with my Miss Spa Magic Act leave-on mask, and then I'm just gonna apply that onto my skin as well. And that's the last thing in my skin preparation. And then that's pretty much it. Alright, so now I'm done with my skin prep. I'm gonna be applying my concealer for my eyes, and it's in the shade Natural, and I'm gonna be using my LA Girl concealer, and also gonna be using the sponge to blend it out after I apply it. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna be using just random shades, and these shades do not have any names, so I'm just gonna be using this golden color for my first eyeshadow shade, and also this brush that I got from Amazon. I will leave it in the description box below. In the shade that I shown you earlier, I am going to be blending that out on my eyes in this clip here. And first I'm just going to be applying my eyeshadow to the part of where my eyebrows are, just in the inner corners of my eyebrows, and then I'm going to move down as I go with my other eyeshadow colors till I reach my final look. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Beauty Glazed and Pressed You palette, and I got this from Amazon as well. And I'm just going to be using my eyeshadow shades from this palette here. And I'm going to use this orangey type eyeshadow shade and just apply that to my lower eyelid. And I'm just going below the first color that I applied to my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that out until it's well pigmented, and I can move on to my next eyeshadow shade. And so now I'm going to move on with this dark red eyeshadow shade, and then I'm just going to blend that out onto my eyes below where I had that other eyeshadow shade that I showed you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and also blend that out. Alright, so now I'm going to take this dark pink eyeshadow shade and I'm just going to go in where my crease is, and I'm just going to blend that out too. And this will be the first dark shade that I use for my cut crease. Alright, so then now I'm going to be taking this orangey type eyeshadow shade, and I'm just going to apply that to the ending of my eye, and I'm just going to be blending that over my pink eyeshadow. And now I'm also going to be taking another dark orangey shade, and I'm just going to be putting that right above my eyebrows. And I'm just going to blend that out over the first eyeshadow shade. And at first I was going to leave the original shade that I had on my eyes, but then I changed my mind and I decided to go in with this orangey shade because I know that it would match with the full eyeshadow look, and that's how I got this full look in the end. I'm happy that I went back. Alright, so now I'm going to take this dark red eyeshadow shade and I'm just going to go into my crease area and just blend that over. And I also will be blending this shade into the corner of my eyes. Alright, so now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm just going to put that over my eyelids to create the cut crease look that I was looking for. And then I am going to eventually blend that out. Alright, so in this clip here, I am just blending out the concealer that I previously applied to my eyes. Alright, so my next eyeshadow shade is this glittery dark pink type color, and then I'm just going to be applying that over the concealer that I previously blended, and I'm just going to put that all over the rest of my eyelid. Alright, to wrap up this full eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using this black eyeshadow shade, and then I'm just going to be putting that where my eyeliner is going to go, and then I'm also just going to blend it out as well. Alright, so now I'll be taking this L'Oreal Paris eyeliner, and it's in the shade Blackest Black. And I'm just going to be applying that over where I put the black eyeshadow. Alright, so here is where I'm removing the eye tape that I put over my eyes. Yeah. And after this, I will be applying my false eyelashes. Alright, so now we're moving on to my eyelashes, and I'm going to be using this Kiss Strip Lash eyelash glue, and I'm just going to be applying that to the lashes that I will be using in this video. And these are the lashes that I'm going to be using for this look today. I got them from Amazon as well. And now I'm applying them, and if you guys are interested in these eyelashes that you saw here in this video, I will put them in the description box below so you guys can buy them. And now I'm moving on to my other eye. And in these clips here, I will just be adjusting my eyelashes and just making sure that they're not crooked and they're perfectly adjusted and straight. And yeah. Alright, so now I'm prepping my face for my foundation. So I will be starting off with this Botanics facial oil, and it's called Simply Calm. I got this from Ulta a couple weeks ago, and I like it, but I do not like the smell of it. But anyways, I'm just going to be applying that onto my face in this clip right here. And I'm just going to be dripping it on my forehead, my cheeks, and a little bit got into my mouth, which is gross. But yeah. And then I'm just going to rub that in. Alright, so now I'm done with that. I'm going to be moving on to my actual primer, and it's from Essence Beauty, and it's for hydrating, and it's also a primer as well. And then I'm just going to be applying the primer onto my forehead and all over my face, and then I'm just going to rub that in. And I also will be leaving this primer in the description box as well. A little bit of it kind of like fell from the bottle as well. Oh my god. So it was kind of messy. Alright, and in this clip here, I will just be rubbing that into my skin. Alright, so now I'm done with my primer. I will be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and it's in the shade Deep Bronze. And I'm also going to be using a second foundation as well to put over this one. Alright, so the next foundation that I will be applying on top of that will be the NYX Can't Stop and Won't Stop foundation. I'm not sure if I got that right, but I'm just going to be applying that on top of my Maybelline Fit Me foundation onto my brush. And now I'm applying the foundation onto my skin, and I will just blend that out with my brush. And in the next clip, I'm going to be showing you guys the foundation brush that I will be using. And this brush that I have, that the one that I'm showing you guys. I also got this from Amazon, and it came from like a makeup brush set that I brought a couple months ago. And I love it so much because it just blends out really well. You guys should go and check it out. And now I'm just blending that out all over my face, my forehead, chin, my cheeks, my nose, everywhere. Alright, so now I'm done with my foundation. I will be highlighting my face, and I'm going to start off with this Pro Conceal LA Girl Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to be applying that under my eyes and wherever I need highlighting. And I'm also going to be using another concealer on top of that. And I'm just going to blend that out. And now I will be taking my Nyx Cosmetics concealer, and it's in the shade Chai. And I'm just going to be putting that over my LA Girl concealer. Now, honestly, after watching this video, I totally hated my makeup look. I did not like my mixtures of the concealers that I did. It was a terrible, terrible idea, and I just didn't like the mixtures of this new concealer that I tried out. Alright, so now it's time for me to blend out this concealer mixture, and I'm going to be using this sponge that I have, that you guys saw earlier in the first clip when I was blending out my eye concealer. And now I'm using the leftover foundation from my brush, and I'm just gonna blend out the areas where my concealer wasn't fully blended out, and I'm just gonna make sure that there's no leftover edges and it looks smooth. And that's it. Alright, so now it's time for my eyebrows, and I'll be using this spoolie and this eyeliner, this Rimmel London eyeliner, and it's in the color Rich Brown, and then I'm just going to be applying that onto my eyebrows and shaping them. And here I'm just outlining my eyebrows and just making sure that everything is smooth. And then I'm just going to go over with my spoolie and just brush that out. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara, and I'm just going to put that over my false eyelashes. And this will be the final step for my eyes. Alright, so now I'm taking this brush and I'm going to be applying my bronzer, and it's called Sungasm. I will find it and link it in the description box below. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply this bronzer onto my forehead and in between my cheeks, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so the final thing that I will be applying to my face to finish up this makeup look is this highlighter that I got from Dollar Tree. I will list it in the description box below, and I'm just going to be applying that to the bridge of my nose and just all over my nose and onto my cheeks and my cupid's bow, and that's just the usual places where I will highlight, and that will be it. Alright you guys, so here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.